You're still tuned into the South African Morning, and I'm coming to you from Bombela in Mpumalanga. And we're focusing on the tourism industry and how it's been affected by COVID-19 and, of course, recently by the violent unrest that happened in parts of KZN and Gauteng. Now, when we speak about tourism, we have to talk about accommodation, hotels, guest houses and lodges, and those operators and how they were affected. And I've got a guest with me here who's going to be giving us her experience, Carol Naked. She's the chairperson of the Women in Tourism in Mpumalanga, and she also is the owner of a lodge here in Mpumalanga. Carol, many thanks for your time this morning. Maybe let's start by painting a picture of how exactly you were affected by COVID-19.
Yeah, the COVID-19 has affected us in a way that we have retrenched our staff. You know, when you retrench one family, one of your staff, really how many children, how many families are affected just to retrench one? So to us it was a big loss, and then we lost like financially. So some of the guest houses, some of the hotels, some of the lodges, they've closed down, and then really it did make an impact negative on our businesses. It's not only about the staff only. Even us as the owners, some of them, they repossess their lodges, they repossess their houses. So it did affect us. And then, but I hope now, because of this vaccination, we are doing the vaccination for all the Mpumalanga people. Now we are ready, so our client can come back, because it was because the client were not coming, they were not paying a visit to us again because of this coronavirus.
Yeah. So what are some of the opportunities that have been created? So you've seen coronavirus and you've had to learn new ways to operate and to make sure that you don't retrench, to make sure that you keep your doors open and cater to the local tourism industry. What have you been doing to make sure that you remain open and really innovative ways to stay open?
It's the marketing. As now, Dakaja have already did this the expo. It helped us because now people from outside, those who they didn't know, our locals, you know, some of our locals, they don't even know that we have Kruger National Park. But now, because we are here, we are selling to them. They can know that they can pay a visit to the locals, not to know overseas without even knowing your local products. So now I think he did help us. By this expo, we're going to generate money. We're going to generate, I think the doors it will be open.
Right. Do you think there's been enough assistance from government to assist the tourism sector to come back up and flourish like it used to?
Yes, I will say that. More special now is MTPA, Mpumalanga Tourism and Parks Agency. They are helping us because they paid for us. They paid for the small businesses to come and do this expo here. So I think they are doing something. And then the first lockdown, tourism department, they did give us 50,000 per establishment. So in that way they were helping us, and then even now they are training us. They are busy, they are not folding their arms, they are helping us as the small businesses. Like with the trainings, the training, like now we didn't even know how to do the marketing online, to do the marketing on Facebook. So every day they are doing something to help us.
Yeah. So looking forward, what can local tourists expect from your lodge for the festive season? Are there any specials coming up? What can people look forward to?
You know what, for now, as we have already vaccinated, I think they have to come in numbers. The overseas client, Mpumalanga is ready, and Mpumalanga is the best place to be in South Africa. Mpumalanga is the best. We have everything, nature. I will say, yesterday we said we don't have a ocean, but we do have ocean. You can drive from here 2 hours drive to Maputo, where we have an ocean. You know, we have so many things to offer in Mpumalanga. So South African out there, Tinyiko Kruger Lodge is open for you. You can come, families and groups, small groups, and then families and friends. The doors are open. We are vaccinated. Our staff are vaccinated. Mpumalanga is ready. The doors are open. You can come back and enjoy
Brilliant.
what Mpumalanga can offer.
That's right. So Mpumalanga, she's saying that Mpumalanga is the province to be in. I think I'm going to challenge her on that one because I come from Limpopo and I think Limpopo is the province to be in. But a key takeaway here is that Mpumalanga is open. The tourism industry is open here. And another important thing here, she's mentioned the expo that we'll be attending this morning, marketing, people showing what their businesses can offer to local tourists. And that is, of course, Carol Naka, who's the chairperson of Women in Tourism in Mpumalanga.